Welcome everyone to Enlightened World Network. I am your host today. I'm Deb Goldberg, and we have a meditation a day for you with our beautiful Teri Angel, who is a happiness coach and motivational speaker, and just a plain old awesome person. And I'm so grateful to be seeing you later in person. Welcome, Teri.
Thank you, Deb. I'm so excited about today. Oh my gosh. I've been waiting for this day. We've been planning it for a while, and it's finally here. I'm like, yeah, I get to see my Deb. And then soon Ruth will be with us. So excited. And I'm trying to find this on my phone, and it's not coming up so I can share it. But we're encouraging people to share this out. There we are. Share it out when you find it. I'm going to take just a moment and do that on my timeline. And sharing it into a couple of groups. Okay, awesome, that's done. We have people finding us now. And let's get ready to meditate. I'm excited about this meditation today. I really love this one. It's one that I wrote 3 years ago, I think. I wrote this meditation under the guidance of the angels. So they're working with us today in this meditation. So it's time to just sit back and take that pause in your day for you. This is for you to take the time to journey inward and just go for a blessing in this meditation. That's what I always like to do when I meditate, is find the blessing inside of that message in the meditation.
Well, I am certainly looking forward to it.
Yes, me too. Because when I lead meditations, I get the blessing as well. I get to be there in that space with everyone. So I'm going to go ahead and start guiding us now, if we are all ready. And I see we do have people coming on, so let's do this. And what I want you to do first is just start taking in a deep, holy breath. And I say holy because we are holy. We are spirit. We are love. We are pure, unconditional love. And your holy breath is so important to recognize that. Recognize that you are wonderfully and perfectly made, and you're exactly as you're supposed to be. You are perfect in God's eyes. And as you take that breath in, feel it as you take it deep down into your body, into your lungs, into your heart space. So take another really deep breath and fill yourself with love, light, joy, and happiness. Oh, that feels good. Let it go all the way down to your heart. And when you exhale that breath out, exhale anything that's unlike love, anything that's of low vibration, that's unlike joy, unlike peace. Just let all of that go and feel your body start to relax even more. Once you release all of that stuff that's sitting in there, your body feels lighter. So let's take another deep breath in. And this time, we're going to go all the way down to the solar plexus. Your solar plexus is your power center. So we're going to breathe life into there. We're breathing all that beautiful energy and feeling the power as that breath swirls around inside the solar plexus chakra. And when you exhale from here, let go of anything that doesn't feel empowering to you. Anything that's telling you that you're lesser than, or that you're not enough, or you're not worthy. Breathe all of that out with your exhale. Anything that's holding you back from being the very best you that you can be. So now take another deep breath into that solar plexus and start to relax again, feeling more empowered now, knowing that you are spirit. And as you do that, envision a white light that's coming down to you. It's coming from the universe. from source energy, which I call God, and coming all the way down to you, flowing into your crown chakra. And as this light comes into your crown chakra, feel it swirl around. You might even feel the spin of that energy as it comes into the crown. This is a healing light. It's a light that's so full of unconditional love. Just feel that. Sense that warmth that's coming to you from the universe. Breathe in and relax. And envision that this light has now traveled all the way down to your heart. And now it's glowing with that beautiful green color of the heart energy. Just feel the warmth there in your heart. Feel the energy movement. What I want you to do right now is envision someone in your life that you know could use a touch today, that could use some uplifting energy. This could be someone that's very dear to you, someone that maybe could use some healing in their life. So as you hold that person or persons, or it could even be our world, whatever you want to hold in there, just call in right now Archangel Raphael. And we're going to ask Raphael to do some clearing because there's a lot in there at the moment in the heart space. And let's ask Raphael to not only clear our heart chakra, but to also touch this person or persons that we're holding there, wherever it's needed in that person's body, mind, or soul. Just see Raphael ministering to that person. And now see that person as healthy and whole, as happy and running joyfully and free. Isn't that a beautiful sight, just to see somebody in their perfect state? And this is what happens when we bring in unconditional love, that healing energy that can heal with just that feeling, just that emotion of unconditional love being given out. And now let's turn our attention to Mother Earth and see Mother Earth sitting there inside your heart space. All the inhabitants of Earth right there. And let's send some of that same healing, wonderful energy, that unconditional love, out to all of Earth for complete and total healing. Again, we asked Archangel Raphael to help with this, to disperse this healing energy all over Earth, wherever it may be needed. Let's take just a moment to do that, because our Earth right now really needs that healing touch. Every inhabitant could use this unconditional love to see each other as love, to see each other as spirit. So bring that energy forward from your heart, the energy that came in directly from God, and let's spread that out over Earth right now. Just do this with me together as we breathe in. And let's include in this all of the animals on Earth, all the plants, trees, the waterways. May they all be lifted up in unconditional love. And now I want you to place yourself in there, in that heart center. And I want you to ask Archangel Raphael for anything that's needed in your life, any healing that needs to take place. This could be a physical healing, a spiritual healing, emotional or mental. And be very specific with Raphael as you speak with him. asking him to touch that very place inside of you that could use that uplifting energy. And see that green light that's traveling and swirling around your heart right now. See it going to that place inside of you that's needed, that place that you want to call in a healing for you. Now, as you receive that healing, I want you to feel yourself getting lighter. Feel your body as that energy travels up, and you feel so much lighter from having that lifted from you. And your spirit also just soars with knowing that you've been touched by Archangel Raphael and by this healing energy that came directly from God. And as your spirit continues to soar upward, see it floating there above your body. And as it does, I want you to go on a journey with me. On this journey, we begin to walk, step forward, and we come across a marble stairway. The steps on the stairway are just gorgeous. They're white with gray veins running through them. Just really see the stairway in your mind. Now there's a handrail, so you reach out and grab onto that handrail. Feel the coolness and the smoothness of that rail. The gold color of it is so beautiful, and it glistens with sunlight. As you take that first step down, you hear the number 1. 1 for the unity of the oneness of all spirit. Take your deep holy breath in and relax even more as you step down to step 2. And on step 2, when you breathe in, feel that beautiful air that you're inhaling. Feel your body relaxing into the coolness, and feel the coolness of the marble underneath your feet. And with another breath in, let's go to step 4. Again, with your hand on the handrail, you notice the smoothness and the coolness of it all. On step 5, you pause as you take a really deep breath in, and you inhale all of this beauty, inhaling the fresh air. And now we reach step 6, and it feels like your body is just melting into this stairway. All the smoothness and the beauty is just causing you to relax even more as you step down to the last step, step 7. And now that you've arrived here at the bottom of that stairway, you're filled with so much joy and happiness, and your breathing is becoming more normal now as you start to become aware of where you're at on this journey. As you step forward, you step onto the grass of Mother Earth, and you just stand there for just a moment, grounding yourself into this wonderful energy. Let's call in Archangel Uriel to guide us as we step onto Mother Earth. Watching as we step onto the grass that feels so soft underneath our feet. Look around you. Look at what's there in this field that you're in. Right there is an old tree. It looks to be hundreds and hundreds of years old. It's all worn, twisted. But as you walk up to that tree, walk right up to it and put your arms around it. Give it a wonderful hug and thank this tree for being there, for helping the environment. Thank it for all the good that it does on Mother Earth. And as your hands touch the trunk of this tree, you can actually feel the heartbeat of this tree. Feel the energy coming from it. See if it's giving you a message. Is it speaking to you? Does it have words of wisdom from all of its hundreds of years it's been alive? Now look upward at the leaves on this tree, and sitting on the leaves is a bird. As you listen to this bird sing its beautiful song, it fills your heart with joy. Just listen to the message that bird is singing out. It gives you a sense of just wanting to dance around and play in this energy, because the song this bird is singing is lifting you even higher as you enjoy the magnificence of where you are out here in nature, with the nature of the trees, the birds, all of these sounds of nature that's right now singing. Just throw your head back and enjoy this sound, enjoy this magic, and look upward at the sky. Are there clouds in your sky, or is it just a beautiful, clear blue sky as you look up at it? Just take a moment and enjoy that spaciousness where you are. Now breathe in again, and we're going to walk a little further. And as we do, you hear the sound of a brook nearby. You hear the water, and in the distance, there's a waterfall. And you hear that as well, and you feel that energy coming from the waterfall. And you look at the brook, and you see how the water travels over the rocks and the stones. So I want you to gently reach down and pick up one of those stones that's in the brook. Hold it in your hand. And as you hold it there, cup your other hand over top of that stone and just feel the energy coming from it. It's been there for many, many years in that brook. It's had lots of experience of water washing over it, that sound of nature that it's sitting in. And listen to the stories that it tells you. The stories of the many years that it's laid there in that riverbed. The many years of listening to those birds singing their songs. Of visitors that have come to the river, some in animal form, some in people, human form. Listen to the stories that the stone is telling you. And now as you place it gently back down into the water of the river, you turn around and you see that the field behind you has just filled up with beautiful, beautiful angels. There's a white glow filling this field with the presence of all these angels. And as you walk toward them, they make way for you to move right to the middle of them. And they surround you with their love and their brilliant light. What do you say to these angels? How do you greet them? And how do they greet you? Do they feel familiar? Is their energy something that you're used to being around? Look at all the magnificence that's there with each angel. What do you want to ask them? This is your time. It's time to ask them anything that you want to know about angels, about spirituality, about the path that you're on in this lifetime. Let's just take a moment and converse with these angels because they want to hear from you. That's why they're here today, right now in this moment. And they knew you were going to come here. So don't forget that a conversation goes two ways. So as you ask them what you want to know, remember to listen. Listen to their beautiful singing, their beautiful message as they give you your answer that you're looking for. So it's time to just stand there with them or perhaps sit down on that soft grass Enjoy the music of the angels as you have a beautiful talk with them. We're just going to take a moment to listen to what our message is from the angels. And now the angels are telling you that it's time. It's time for you to get back up on your feet, to start your journey back to the stairway. So they walk you partway through the field as you feel that smoothness of the grass underneath you. It feels almost like you're floating as you're stepping over those blades of grass. And you glance back one more time, and your soul is just filled with wonder and amazement as you see this beautiful legion of angels standing there, bidding you farewell for the moment. As you go about your day, and you glance at that tree again to say goodbye to the tree, to the bird, glancing up at the blue sky, hearing that brook that's bubbling and running over those rocks so beautifully. And you know that you're taking in all of these memories, and you're going to be taking them with you as you go. And you also know that you can come back to this place anytime you want. You can come down that stairway and walk through the field and experience all of these things all over again and talk with the angels and get your message from them. Anytime your soul needs to be refreshed, it's right there for you. So now as you turn and make your way back to the stairway, you feel yourself coming back to your physical body. And as you step up the stairs, on step 7, you feel the coolness and it jolts you as you start to realize the hardness of coming back to the body, but also the smoothness of that stone underneath your feet. On step 6, your breathing starts to come back to its normal pace. And as you make your way up to the last 5 steps and you look around, what does it look like now as you're looking with new eyes? Maybe a new perspective. Maybe there's a smile on your face as you come forward and coming back into the room where you are. And there's this beautiful energy, this energy of, I am so loved. I've spent time with my beautiful angels. And here I am, enjoying myself, enjoying the energy, and being at peace with me. Thank you for joining me today for this meditation. And may your day be blessed. And may you remember what happened while you were sitting with the angels, the message they gave you, and anything that came through while you were talking with the stone and the angels and the tree and the birds. I just love to hear anything that happened during this meditation time with you, if you would like to share that. So Deb, how was that experience for you?
It was beautiful. I really enjoyed um, the guided tour of going through all the different steps and hearing different things and seeing different things and just getting into my heart space and listening and connecting with the messages. It was beautiful.
Yeah, I always get messages when I do this meditation. I always hear, I get so much joy coming from the rocks that have been there for so long and just are happy that somebody has come to visit. So they want to talk. And then when the angels bring me into their circle, it's just love, just love. And they told me today to stay present at each now moment, to just be there in that space, to let any other worries, any other anxieties, anything that may be happening in the world, to just stay in my joy and my happiness and my peace inside of me.
It's such a beautiful message, and it's one that I believe that we all need to do all the time, and if we move out of it, to bring us back there. And so this meditation can, if you can replay it and go over it again, to remind yourself to shift back if you go out of your heart in the happiness of knowing that this is just such a beautiful life experience.
It really is. And we can go into a meditation like this at any time. You don't have to have a specific time of day, just that time you need to be uplifted, that time that you need to hear a word from the angels or from nature. This is a wonderful one to just go in and just experience that. So I encourage you to do that anytime during the day or night. It's a great one for when you're getting ready to go to bed. And Deb, we do replay this at night.
Yeah, yes, it's going to be replayed again at 10 o'clock this evening, Eastern time, on Sweet Dreams Restream. So you can listen to the meditation again. And we have some other lovely shows for you to watch later. At 2 o'clock, we have 30 Days to Free Your Voice and Free Your Life with Rebecca Abraxas. And at 5 o'clock, Teri and I will be back. Hi, you want to say hi? This is my friend Teri.
Hi.
This is my nephew, Caleb.
Hi, Caleb.
He's a sweetie pie. And you know what? We're live on Facebook right
now. He's adorable.
Goodbye. I know, he is adorable. Thanks, Caleb. So yeah, 5 o'clock, we're going to be on Divine Relationship Recovery with Sharon Rhea and Teri and I. And at 9 o'clock, we have 40 Days of Chanting for Change with Teri Angel and Karen Palmer, excuse me. And so we have a lovely lineup for all of you today.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it, Deb.
Yes, me too. And I will see you in a few hours.
I know. I'm so excited. It's going to be amazing. Mm-hmm. So wishing everybody a great rest of your day, and join us as often as you can throughout the day for some of these wonderful shows. I love you so much. And Deb, I love you. I can't wait for my hug.
Me too. Me too. I love you, everyone.
Bye, everybody.